Shane's going to do a demonstration of the top down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's going to be our top down.
Top down, very nice. That'll be nice so you can maintain some privacy.
And there you are.
And then if you want the bottom up, Shane will demonstrate that now.
Yep.
I'm making the guy work like a dog.
I want to bring the top up first always, but...
So if it's a January day and you just want as much light in here as possible. Oh, God, sweet. Oh, that is so sweet.
Nice and low profile. Out of the
Very low profile. That's perfect. So you have plenty of sunlight coming in during the winter for the winter blues. And then in the summer, if you want to watch TV, you can drop it down all the way, block out the light. Oh, and Shane's demonstrating the west-facing windows, which will rarely be open. Yeah. I mean, Shane's tall enough that he can actually look out the window comfortably.
You got it.
Yeah. Everybody else on the planet isn't. Very nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Coming together.
And I probably mentioned that Jeff was the sales guy, and he came out here multiple times to make sure that everything was copacetic. So planning. Looking good. And you notice how we've got it divided into 3 sections. And we did that so that if you wanted to, you could lower this one and still allow the windows to be open for ventilation. That was the plan. Oh, yeah. And there's enough space in there, so if I wanted to hang something, that'll work out well. Oh, yeah. The nice thing about, as I've mentioned before, being with the sub, and Shane is the sub, is that you can discuss what you want, and then the subs who know what they're doing can come up with a plan that meets your needs. So everybody's happy. He's happy, I'm happy. Nobody comes in an hour later and goes, that's not what I wanted. And Shane has to stand there and be polite and go, do I look like a mind reader? Yeah, so it's looking good. Now, obviously a little light gets through. That's just the way life is. You can't make it completely light proof, but that's fine. It'll be plenty dark. I think the biggest issue if you had one would be in January, February, where the sun is horizontal, basically in this part of the northern hemisphere. But it will block out most of the light. The light will be low UV, low intensity. Then you can watch TV without the OLED being overwhelmed by the light. So all in all, there'll be more to come. Bye. All right, Shane is gone. Budget blinds, the installation is done. I'm very happy. We only ran into a couple of small problems, but that's sort of normal when you're dealing with basically refinishing, refurbishing, restocking a house. You have the blinds, obviously nothing here, and blinds. We're then gonna loop around, and the kitchen sink has the traditional mini blinds. And that way, if you're standing here, you can look outside. You can cut down the glare if it's in the winter and you don't want a lot of light hitting you. You can do it at an angle. Typical mini blind stuff, which is nice. And then we can make it wide open so that you can look out. Oh, look, there's the mound, and that will have pretty flowers and prairie grass on it in the next few months when the landscaping is done. That'll be very attractive. And we're humming along. Refrigerator, of course, we've all seen that. We're walking around into the master bath, which of course still isn't done, but we have blinds. I chose mini blinds in here because a lot of people like the light, but they also want some privacy. Not that there's no peeping Tom in the neighborhood, don't get me wrong. And so you can have enough light coming in to penetrate the space. It's always nice to bathe in natural light. And then You can have it like any mini blind, wide open, which is good. Unfortunately, the master bedroom is not done, but that's life. He's got to get some parts. So all in all, looking good. Talk to you later. Bye.